Once again I found myself drawn to the Königsplatz. I've already made a video about the square itself and the Glyptothek. Now all that's left is the State Collection of Classical Antiquities. And of course, this building is also part of King Ludwig I's vision for Königsplatz. The building of today's State Collection of Antiquities was constructed between 1838 and 1848. In the style of a Corinthian temple, but over time it served several different purposes, including as an exhibition space, a gallery, and later as a home for the Munich Succession, an artist association. During the Second World War, the building was badly damaged, especially on the inside. So while the facade still gives you that ancient Greek impression Ludwig I loved so much, behind it you now find a much more modern interior. The State Collection of Antiquities have been housed here since 1967, and in a way the building finally returned to the world of antiquity. The collection itself goes back much further than the museum building. Its roots lie in the old Wittelsbach collection of antiquities reaching back to the 16th century. But once again, King Ludwig I plays a central role. He was fascinated by the ancient world and greatly expanded the collection, especially with Greek vases and other works he acquired in Italy. Later, in the 20th century, important private collections and donations were added as well. So what you see here today is not just one collection, but the result of centuries of collecting. The museum mainly focuses on smaller objects from the ancient world: Greek vases, terracotta figures, bronze objects, jewelry, glass, and Roman artifacts. It covers a long period from the Mycenaean world of the Bronze Age all the way to ancient Rome. I'm going to show you a few outstanding pieces in a moment, but first look at this Etruscan youth. No shoes, no socks, standing around for more than 2000 years. That can't be comfortable. Fortunately, I'm much better equipped thanks to my Giesswein shoes. Giesswein shoes are incredibly comfortable. They are made in Tyrol from merino wool, and they've become my go-to shoes for long walks around Munich. If you'd like to give them a try, use my discount code Munich20 to get 20% off. You'll save some money and support my work at the same time. All the links are in the description below. The highlight of the collection is the famous Dionysus Cup. It was created around 540 BC by the Athenian artist Exekias and was found almost intact by none other than Lucien Bonaparte, who turned to amateur archaeology after the fall of his brother Napoleon. Inside the cup we see Dionysus, the god of wine, sailing on a boat. According to an ancient Homeric hymn, he was once captured by pirates who failed to recognize him as a god. As punishment, Dionysus transformed them into dolphins, and here they are, playfully swimming around his boat. And while we're on the subject of Homer, we can't leave out the Trojan War. Countless vases tell stories from this legendary conflict. Here Achilles is pursuing the Trojan prince Troilus, and next to it we see one of the most dramatic episodes of the Iliad, Achilles desecrating the corpse of Hector. The upper floor is dedicated to Etruscan art. Here you'll find a reconstruction of a ceremonial chariot. These impressive vehicles were primarily used by elite women, and many of the elaborate metal fittings are original. Another highlight is the reconstruction of an Etruscan tomb, complete with its grave goods. Looking at the jewelry on display, it's easy to see why the Etruscans were famous for their extraordinary goldsmithing skills. The State Collection of Antiquities is open Tuesday to Sunday from 10 AM to 5 PM. On Thursdays it stays open until 8 PM. Regular admission is €6, and like many Bavarian state museums, it's only €1 on Sundays. I hope you enjoyed this short visit to the museum. My channel is now very close to 1000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet, it would really help me a lot. And if you'd ever like me to show you around Munich in person, you'll find my website and email address here. See you in the next video. Philip.